Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's another Mythic Monday, so we're going to be taking a look at some Mythic Legion action figures, so stay tuned. If Saturday morning cartoons fueled your imagination as a kid and powers your action figure collecting now as an adult, then you're in the right place. Thanks for stopping by, and welcome to Saturday Morning Toy Collector. And if you like my content, please consider subscribing. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's another Mythic Monday, so today we're going to be doing some Mythic Legions stuff, but I don't have a particular Mythic Legions review for you today. I've got plenty of Mythic Legions still in the package, some Cosmic Legions to review. We're going to be doing it all year long, don't worry. Plus, we've got the next wave of Cosmic Legions Outpost Zaxius, if I'm not mispronouncing that, is coming out soon. Plus, we'll have, it looks like we'll have the next wave of Mythics coming out later in the summer, early fall, the Necronominous wave. We're going to have tons of Mythic Legions reviews for the rest of the year. But today, I wanted to take a moment to talk to you guys about some Mythic Legions Customs that I've been working on. I got some extra capes in, so I just want to show you what I've been working on. So let's head over to the review space, and I'll show you what I've got. All right, the first figure that we're going to look at here is Lige. And now all I've done here is I've added this custom cape by Death and Plastics. I'll put the link to this cape down in the description below. But this is a beautiful cape. It does have the holes for the shoulder pauldrons to clip through. It does have this really nice chain. And the really cool thing about these capes is that, one of the great things about these capes is that they're reversible. They are made of two different fabrics, as you can see here. The wire is very stiff and holds its shape beautifully. These are some of the best custom Mythic capes on the market. I can't say enough. This is like the 4th or 5th cape that I've purchased so far. I love these things so much. And as you can see, they have these little gold chains and little gold grommets, and it is reversible. So if you put this on the other side, it looks just as clean and just as nice. So you could have the gold on the inside, the red on the outside, and you can use this cape for any character that's, you know, got a gold and red motif. I think would work fantastic. You could use it for Attila. You could use it for the Gold Knight. There's just, it has a lot of uses here for sure. I love the way the wire really allows the thick material to like hold its shape, and it just brings a little like dynamism, dynamic posing for this character on your shelf. It just looks great. Next up, we have this head that I got. This was given to me by Kent Poole Collects at Toylanta. Let me bring a little extra light in here so you can see this thing. This is a Von Burke Studios head. I'll put a link to it down below, but I was trying to go for this bone and dark wash motif. It's got a little putty on the inside to stay on the neck peg. And then I went with this kind of glowing eye, like this demon spirit was possibly inside of this thing. I purposely left it kind of muddy and kind of old and decaying. And I was really thinking about putting it on this Demitros figure, which I think just really lends itself. It's got that bone work and that old look to the armor. And with that putty in there, you can actually move it around and pose it, no problem. And I think he just looks really, really good. So shout out to not only Von Burke Studios for the head, but for Kent Poole for giving me this at Toylanta. I really appreciate that, brother. Thank you so very much. And I am going to post it and tag it in the Painted Up hashtag so you guys can find it and check it out. And yeah, I really like the way that looks on Demitros. I think it looks really cool. That's just another, like a tiny little addition can really change the whole figure. Next up, we have this massive project here. I would say massive. It's kind of a large project. I've been wanting to make a custom dwarf for a while. This is now my 3rd custom dwarf, but I wanted to make it based on the Dwarven weapons pack that I got from Legions Con last year. As you can see, it has this bronze and blue teal turquoise motif. throughout all of the weapons, and I thought, man, wouldn't it be great to have a dwarf to where these weapons like married up with that dwarf very well. So I just took a Legion Builder dwarf base body, and I didn't do a lot of paint work. As you can see, I tried to match it as much as possible because I didn't want to go full bronze all over the figure, so it's kind of more of this brown leathery look. And I thought that would just be really cool to like marry up these two color schemes, and they work very well together. So you can see a little bit of paint on the pauldrons. Most of the paint work is on the helmet, and then a little bit of paint work down on the legs. With Mythic Legions, sometimes a little bit of paint goes a long way. Now, these horns were black. I'm not sure what set I got them in, but I give them this whitewash here, this bone look, and I wanted to show you that this is one of the clip-on beards. I also got this piece from Legions Con last year. Go back and check out that video where I talk about who I got it from. But yeah, you can see that it just clips right on this particular style of head. It's like the Silverhorn Sentry head. It's been used a lot. We've seen it for years, but it clips on and it makes the most awesome little dwarf accessories. Using this head for a dwarf is just absolutely brilliant, and I love the way this came out. It was already fully painted, but I did give it a little lighter wash just to bring out some of the individual strands on the beard. But I really love the way this came out. I named this guy Edoc Elderhorn is his name. That's right. I had to think about what I ended up calling him. I have posted this in the Cabal and the Kings Under the Mountain Facebook group. So yeah, there's another custom dwarf added to my collection, and I'm super happy with the way this little guy came out. I love the dwarves. It's my favorite faction in Mythos, and I can't get enough of these little guys. And then finally, I wanted to show off the project I've been working on for the last couple of weeks, and that is my tribute to Thistlethorn. I've always wanted this figure, but I can never afford it. He's just too much on the secondary market for me to pay. So I got this Mephitor figure off of eBay for like 35 bucks, I think, shipped, and this custom cape. And I really got in here and took my time on this head. And again, let me bring this light in. And you know, fur is very forgiving. You can make mistakes and it just looks natural. So I went with this ferret style face, this ferret look. I looked at several reference photos of ferrets, and then I got this custom cape. Now this is the from Death and Plastics again. You can see that's shiny on the inside and more of a matte dull finish on the outside, which I absolutely love. It is reversible. It does have the holes for the shoulder pauldrons. There's some of the paintwork there. The head fits on perfectly, so I don't even have any putty in there. It just works. Of course, everything is clear coated with a matte clear coat, and you can move the arms and the legs around. You probably will get some paint rub, but you know what? It's okay. This kind of looks like gold, but it's a I got it from a Warhammer store, a Games Workshop. It's kind of like a bronzy color. It's just coming out really bright on my screen. And I love this little guy. His name is Thicket Timberwick, I believe was the name that I came up with him for him. And I love this custom cape. He's sort of like this woodland ranger. I really wanted to make him an archer. I love archers. They're my favorite style of character in high fantasy, but I went ahead and give him a little sword for now. He is like this ranger. He protects like the forest realm, and I really dig the way this guy came out. He is probably my favorite custom that I have done. And I can't believe how well he came out. That's not a testament to how good I can paint, because I am very much an amateur. It's just a testament to how great the sculpt was and how that head turned out. I was very happy with it and very proud of this little figure. So here is a look at the custom figures that I have been working on as of late. It's quite a bit. You know, sometimes I go as far as painting up just a head. Other times it's just adding a cape, you know, it's something that simple. Or it could be as, you know, a medium project like the dwarf here, with just adding some, you know, medium amounts of paint all over. Or it could be something as detailed as, you know, spraying down an entire figure and starting from scratch. But anyway, I hope you guys dig these customs for Mythic Monday. If you do, let me know in the comments down below what you like, what you don't like, and how I could have improved. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. I super appreciate it. Please continue to check us out over at Instagram at Saturday Morning Toy Collector. I am your Saturday Morning Toy Collector. I'm your host, Mark, and I will see you in the toy aisles.